People talk a lot about New Year's resolutions, but I haven't heard anyone talk about new month resolutions. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, lovely day and happy November. So every month, something I do is I write out my goal for that month. Because we often talk about New Year's resolutions. This is going to be the year when I get healthy. This is going to be the year when I get married. This is going to be the year when I get a 4.0 GPA. I get straight A's. I get that goal. I get my first job. This is going to be the year for that. But what about this month? What are you going to make your goal for this month? That's what we're going to be talking about today. Get your notebooks. This is going to be a good one. Now, as great and fun as it is to set these massive New Year's resolutions, you should also set new month resolutions to keep you on track because you have 12 months every year. In one year, there is 12 months. Every month, if you have a new resolution, a new goal that I'm going to work towards, you can achieve 12 of these mini goals every year. At the end, you have 12 things complete compared to the other person who has one thing complete. The irony is that New Year resolutions, the vast majority of people, like 95%, don't stick to it because come February, all that hype and motivation you had to go to the gym, to study hard, to get married, to get that job, to get your first house, that motivation is gone because you're like, man, it's hard. But if instead of trying to work towards it for 365 days, you said this month, here's what I'm going to work on. This month, here's what I'm going to work on. Now you've built momentum and it's a lot easier to achieve big goals because you have momentum to start out with. But another problem is most people have never been taught how to set a goal. New year, new me. This is the year I'm going to get in shape. What does that mean? What does getting in shape mean? So here's how to set a goal. First off, it needs to be specific. You need to know exactly what you want. What does getting in shape mean? How much weight are you trying to lose? How much muscle are you trying to build? What does this mean? So it has to be specific. I want to get in shape. Measurable. What measurable thing can you do to get in shape? How many pounds are you trying to lose? How much muscle are you trying to build? How big do you want your shoulders to be? How small do you want your waist to be? Like measurable things. Achievable. It's possible to lose 150 pounds in one year, but it's not at all realistic. Like, realistically speaking, you're not losing 150 pounds a year. But if you were to say that this year I'm going to lose 35 pounds, that's realistic. That's achievable. Now, is it relevant? Does it actually matter to you? Like, does it really matter to you if you have this specific job or this relationship or this health or this amount of money? Does it really matter to you? And lastly, it has to be time bound. It has to be a specific thing that you can measure, that is achievable, that matters to you, and you have a specific amount of time to achieve that thing. It could be I want to achieve this in 2 weeks, 14 days. I want to achieve this in 30 days. I want to achieve this in a year. It has to be something that matters to you, is very specific, is achievable, and can be done in a specified amount of time. Because if you say to yourself, and this is a problem I have, you set a goal, but you don't measure it, you don't put an amount of time on it, and it doesn't really matter to you, you're going to give up because you didn't care in the first place. If you don't care about what you're working towards, you're not going to really pursue it because it doesn't truly matter to you. In life, we're often taught that we have to go after these things that matter to other people. Get that job, that career, that amount of money. Okay, these are great things, but if you don't want to be a millionaire, you should not pursue that. Or maybe I'll clarify like this: if you don't want to become a lawyer or a doctor or a barber or whatever, that's not something that is relevant to you. It doesn't really matter to you. However, if you were to say, I want to be a chef, I want to be the world's best chef, I want to have my own restaurant, I want it to look like this is going to be the menu, this is going to be the staff, I want this. Okay, I want to own a barbecue place. Like, I want to own a barbecue restaurant in Brooklyn. Like, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to own a barbecue place in Brooklyn, right? It's specific. Okay, measurable. Do I or do I not have this restaurant? That's how you're going to measure it. Is it achievable? Like, okay, maybe in a month you can't open up a restaurant, but in 2 years I want to have this restaurant. That is a specific, measurable, achievable, and relevant thing because that's what I want to do. And I have a specific amount of time to do it. Now, circling this back to new month resolutions, you could say that this is going to be the month where I'm going to go to the gym 10 times. Specific thing, go to the gym, measurable. How many times am I going to go to the gym? Achievable. Is it possible for me to go to the gym 10 times? Relevant. I want to get healthy. It matters to me. Time bound, 30 days. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time bound goals. That's how you set a goal. And every month, if you do this and you wake up on November 1st and say, all right, new month, new me. What's going to be my new month resolution? Watch how much it changes your life. And at the end of the year, you're going to achieve more than the person who tried to set this gigantic grand idea at the start of the year. And now you can even take this smaller. You could say every week, what do I want to do? New week, new me. New day, new me. When you wake up, you want to find something to work on. When you go throughout your life, you want to figure out what's the big picture. Like this year, what is the big picture? I want to speak at 15 schools. That's the big picture. Okay. Now, every month, what do I need to do? I need to speak at, okay, just for the math, we're going to say 12. This year, I want to speak at 12 different schools. What do I need to do every month? I need to speak at least one school every month. How can I do that? I need to send more emails. I need to reach out to more schools. I need to post more. I need to work on this more. That's how I'm going to achieve that thing. So, the big goal of 12 schools in a year, the small goal of one every month, and the daily actions of how many emails do I have to send? How many calls do I have to do? What kind of paperwork or files or whatever technical backend things I need to do? That's how you're going to achieve that big goal. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go out there, set the tone for this month. Start your month off strong. Start your month off on the direction that you want to go. Because the way you start is going to be how you finish. And if you get off to a bad start, just make sure you end on a good note. Do the best you can with what you got, where you're at. But in order to do the best you can, you have to know what do you want. And when you wake up this morning or go to sleep this night, ask yourself, all right, this month, come November 31st, when I look back, what do I want to see? What kind of growth do I want to see in my life? What kind of improvement in my grades? What kind of improvement in my relationship? What kind of improvement at my job? What kind of improvement in my lifestyle? What kind of improvement in my health? What do I want to see at the end of this month that is going to say that I achieved something good? What do I want to see on November 31st? Because everybody's worried about January, new year, new me. But what about February, March, April, May, June, July, August, October, November, December? What about that? What about new month, new me? And every time you say new month, new me, and you work towards that, you set a new goal, you keep pursuing that, and at the end of the month, you achieve it. Oh, now I got some momentum. Okay, January, I had a new month resolution. All right, I achieved that. Wow, I got some momentum. Now, February, I achieved it. I got some more momentum. March, April, May, June, July, August, October, November, December. Oh my gosh, look at how much I've done. That happens when you set a new month resolution. Stop focusing on new year, new me. New year, new me. That's the big picture. New month, new me. That's all the scenes that are going to make up that movie. If you don't do the new month, new me, you can't achieve the new year. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can also purchase my books and register for my next upcoming event where we'll be talking about self-belief in the link below, as well as getting one-on-one coaching calls with me. Have a great day.